Hey everyone, Anime7 here with another video. And I must say, the Star 64 is one. I thank you for coming up with the idea of best anime stories you've ever seen in a countdown. Or 10 discussion. I got kind of confused on that a bit, but for anyone who's trying to figure it out, you understand my point. Anyway, this happened in two ways. One, Star 64 is one, started the whole 10 stories, or 5 depending on how many you want to go with there. Basically said how he enjoyed these stories so much that he could not really think of any other anime that could beat them. And even though technically I wasn't tagged by him, the idea of coming up with this topic intrigued me. And I was also tagged by Blackdoom900, so now I'm legitimately tagged, so thanks, man. Now to continue this thread on who's going to be tagged, I'm going to be tagging Inu Conan Doyle and TG545. But of course, if anyone else wants to make their own video on this, by all means, go ahead. Screw it, anyone who watches this video is going to be tagged. Even though you are already tagged by someone else, you're tagged by me as well, so yeah. Okay, that jazz aside, let us move on. For the first one, I'm going to be the top. For the first one, that would go to Hellsing, or Hellsing Ultimate. Now, I find the world of Hellsing to be, while it is episodic, it's also a complex series with how they set up the world and the characters. Specifically Alucard, and oh my, trying to explain him would be very, very complicated because even I had a hard time understanding it. That aside, Hellsing is definitely one of the best stories I've seen in an anime. For the next one, this is actually going to be a tie with Puella Magi, Monica Magica, and Steins Gate. Simply put, complex characters, very intriguing story, dark twists and turns that happen out of nowhere. Some people could argue that, yeah, they kind of do reveal it soon. That's beside the point. Point is, in terms of anime, Monica and Steins Gate are basically have probably what I consider the best concepts of time travel in all of anime. Now, if we were talking anime-related games, I know something that could beat them. Cough, cough, 999 and Zero Escape. But yeah, I'm going with Monica and Steins Gate on this because both of those shows are equally fantastic in my eyes. Even though in a countdown I had a while ago, they had different numbers. For this video, they are tied. For the next one, that would be Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Now, I do like the original FMA. It is amazing. I'm not denying that. But to me, Brotherhood has the better story, characters, and quite honestly, the better sad moments and very complex moments. Original had it too, but Brotherhood, in my eyes, had it more. In terms of what I would consider to be great character development, in the terms of Ed and Mustang, who you calling short? Tiny miniskirts. I'm sorry, I just love saying those two lines any chance I get. Can you blame me? Another tie right here would be Wolfstrain and Berserk. Now, both of these shows, similar to what I said with Steins Gate and Monica, both of these shows have very similar environments to me. A completely different setting to what you normally see in anime. Characters who try to figure out what they like. The character of Kiba and Guts trying to understand their place in the world and how they can better the. Oh, no, not better themselves. But they try to find their place in the world and try to understand what they can do. And quite possibly, I think that the world of Wolfstrain, while it does have a very dark ending, not going to spoil it for anybody who wants to see it, I promise, but it's very depressing, that's all I'm going to say. Now with Berserk. I would argue that the ending would piss me off, considering it's a go read the manga ending. However, despite that, though, I still think it gets you hyped to read the manga. And again, as far as I'm concerned, both of them are equally amazing in my eyes, and I recommend it. I recommend it. Alright, now for the last one that's going to end this video. Yu Yu Hakusho. Okay, like I've been saying before, as you can probably guess, complex, yada yada. And the character of Yusuke Urameshi is quite honestly one of my favorite characters in any shonen series, period. Like, I just enjoy how Yusuke develops from this rough teen who doesn't give a shit about anyone to someone who becomes a personal grown man as the series goes on, and I can relate to him because, let's face it, I think anyone in Yusuke's situation, the way he started off, would probably be like this as well. I don't know if I'd be as just off as he is all the time, though technically I do have my moments with that, but yeah. And Yusuke is a friggin' badass. Spirit God! But it's not just Yusuke. The characters of Kuwabara, Hiei, and Kurama, they're also equally as amazing. Kuwabara, now if I was to compare myself to any of the four protagonists of Yu Yu Hakusho, it'd probably be a mix of Hiei and Kuwabara. Aside from their badassness, I relate to them on a personal level because Hiei was practically abandoned by most of the world, and he hated it as a result. And again, I can relate to that. And Kuwabara, man, oh man, Kuwabara, he has been through hell. Kuwabara is just, he's a truly great friend. He will risk his life to protect the people he cares about and the woman he loves, aka Yukina. But yeah, Kuwabara, you're fucking amazing, man. But like I said, all the characters are equally good. And some people could disagree with me on what I said about Kuwabara, but again, my opinion, but he's still a badass. But yeah, that essentially ends this video. If you got any questions about what you'd like to say to me about that, please post in the comment section. And aside from the fact that, yeah, I'll tag everyone in this video. Again, PG545 and Inu Conan Doyle, you're the two people who are mainly getting tagged for the most part here, so I wish you luck if you plan to make a video like this. Alright, so until then, this has been Anime Wolf 7, and I will see you all next time. My God. Peace.